Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Good morning. Hello,
Er,
Miss Paula and Miss Sweetheart.
are you guys still in the chat?
So I've been told that I cannot call Sweetheart Diana anymore. I have to call her Sweetheart
Oh.
from my husband.
Oh, okay. I thought Diana corrected you.
Well, I'm pretty sure she's going to go along with it now.
I mean, uh, coming from the opinion of your husband, it's like, okay, yeah, what he says goes. It's fine.
Yep. Yep. She will take his side over everything. He can say the grass is blue today, and she'll be like, it is.
I thought the same thing.
Good morning, Leah. Welcome.
Good morning, Miss Leah.
How are you this morning? So, Mr. Casey, what are you working on this morning?
Well, what was it? Friday morning, I was experimenting with creating like actual distress like backgrounds. I think you might have been at work or something. I don't know, but I was coming out. Where did I put them? I misplaced them. I was coming out with doing like rustic backgrounds and everything, but like so it actually looked like had rusty edges. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Okay. Miss Leah, what are you working on this morning? Hello, Clint. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Clint.
Leah, I am a little tired this morning, but we got all of our sorting done this morning, so we'll be ready to invoice this afternoon. I'm gonna put it on you solo, Casey, so I can see your stuff.
I'm just making sure. I think that's one I was going for. That must be it. I think that's one I was looking for. So I was working on like to do like this like rusty edge around here.
Yeah.
So who was it? Marianne on Happy Paper People. She was selling individual sheets of like high-end like scrapbook paper like Prima, Stamperia, and stuff like that.
Okay.
And like I saw some like rustic looking ones. I was trying to see how they had them layered and everything. And like I saw like the rusty bits and like quite a bit of the background was patina, but they had like numbers and stuff like dropped into the background like underneath the rusty bits. So I'm just like, I'm gonna try doing that. So this is what I was able to come out with. So yeah, it turned out fairly well.
It did. I love that gear up in that corner.
Are you talking about the watch faces here?
Yeah.
The clock faces? I love how that turned out, and that was like kind of unintentional with how it was highlighted in that like white. But I love how it turned out though. It's like that was a nice accent.
That
Even that one.
is.
And then like this part's gonna this bottom part's all smudged up, so that's gonna get cut off, but like that even turned out pretty well too.
Very nice.
So but yeah, I was having fun with that, and then like I wanted to like drop back some of the gears and the numbers. So I went through and splattered some copper paint on it. So
Oh, yes. I see it now.
yeah. Yeah. So that turned out pretty fun for like what I was trying to come out with. Yeah. I like it.
Yes, that turned out good. Are you going to do more of that today?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna play with like different colors, trying to do that effect. Um, there was one I was going to do, but I forgot what it was. Oh yeah, I was going to do that like rusty effect, but I was going to do it with the oranges red, the like the rusty orange around
Uh-huh.
the edges, and then I was going to do it with the teal as well around the same corners. Have that, and then I think I was going to do some like gears or something in the middle, and then pull it with unbleached titanium.
Ooh, I
So
can't.
like I'm intending it for it to have kind of like a haloed effect with all the rusty stuff. So that's what my plan is today to experiment with. We'll see how it turns out.
All right. I'm just
Uh,
working on background, so I'm going to leave it on you for a bit so we can watch you do this process better. Good morning, Brat.
Sorry, one moment. Michael texted me.
And did I see new stencils? Did you get new stencils by chance?
I did. Did you see my unboxing?
I did not.
Oh my gosh. That girl, Elisa, I swear, all the all
She,
this all this stuff I got from her. Like, oh my word, it's gonna I can't wait to play with it all, but it's just like finding the projects to do to use it all. Good
yes,
morning, Jill.
she has definitely been. Good morning, Jill. All right, you go get coffee. I've got my big cup of coffee already. Number
Yeah, so
2.
here's a couple of the ones I got. I got this gear one, which I'm going to try using for this specific project. And
Ah,
then I got this one with wings and everything. I probably won't use the word angel like at all, but I think the wings will be fun to use periodically on things. Like if I put
yes.
down the wings and then put like a Tim Holtz person over it or something, I think that would be cool.
Very
And
nice.
then got this guy, and then
That's fun.
I got some smaller ones I put in my little bin here. So there's that one. There's that one. This one's a chipped paint. Oh, come here. There we go. And then I got this steampunk one. That'll be fun to play with.
Oh, how fun.
I know, right? I love that one. I can't wait to play with that one. I'm going to keep that one
Yes.
out. So, like, I might, like, with the gears I said I was going to play with, I'm probably going to play with those and this the most today.
Oh my God, yes.
Especially with the vibe I'm trying to go with. And then I got like a jelly plate texture stamp thingamabob. Just trying to remember if I put it with my jelly printing stuff or if I put it with my stamps. Let's see.
Yes, it is Miss Sweetheart. Sean has told me it's no longer Diana. It is Sweetheart. Oh my gosh, Casey, I love that one.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, it says it's meant for like the jelly plate. But
Really?
like
I've
it
never
just looks
seen
like a
that.
white rubber stamp. So that'll be fun to use that too for like just like background accent, like dimension and stuff. So
Good morning, Michael.
all right. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Michael.
Good morning, Sierra. So I'm hoping that we have Michael talked into getting a channel soon.
Well, technically, if they're able to comment in here, don't they technically have a channel? It's just being underutilized.
Yes, probably. I think that's how it works.
Yeah.
We just
Well,
need him.
because the only reason why I say that is because Patty kind of called me out on that one time I mentioned. I was like, did you hear the exciting news? I have a channel. And she was like, well, technically speaking, you've always had a channel. You've just never really used it. And I was like, good point.
Thank you for calling me out on that, Patty.
I just thought it was funny. I'm just like, you're not wrong.
She is good.
Okay, so where did I want my blue? Okay, so I'm going to use these. Okay. So the technique I was trying the other day when I was doing those like distressed edges and everything is all I did was go ahead and like put like a thin layer of paint down, because like it's just gonna get mostly pulled off to be back off to begin with, so it's best not to overdo it if it's just gonna potentially get wasted. Oh my gosh, this brayer. Okay, I need to apparently invest in a new brayer. This guy
it still popping off?
Yeah. So yesterday I looked at work to see. Oh, I did that backwards. I should have done the brown first. Oh well. But yeah, I checked at work to see if like we have some speedball stuff for like screen printing and everything. So I was looking specifically for the speedball rare, which apparently we don't sell. We do have some generic hard and soft rubber brayers, but not speedball specifically.
Okay.
So if anything, I might have to do an Amazon shop or go up to Omaha to go to Blick or something. Because Blake would probably have it. Actually, I could probably go to my locally owned craft store, Gomez Art Supply. They would probably have it, honestly. Okay, now I think I'm gonna let that dry first. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to do this with the layers of this guy. Yeah. And I don't.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask what everybody was working on in the chat.
Well, I think Michael just got up a little bit ago, so I don't think he's working on anything at the moment. Well, I just saw he had asked me for a link for the live, and I was like, I think he figured it out. Okay. Okay, now, hopefully that's dry. No, it's not dry enough. Oh, wait, I guess I could use that. Since I got it, I might as well use it. There it is. So I finally got me a heat tool, like a Tim Holtz, basically hair dryer.
Okay. Did you get that at work?
So what? No, because we don't sell this at work.
Okay.
I got it from Marianne at Happy Paper People.
Okay.
Yeah, because she sells like newer like paper crafting products, and she usually sells them anywhere between like 10 to maybe 40% off its original price.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, I've never been over there.
Yeah. She brings a lot of good stuff, and like some stuff she has like a good quantity of them, and then others like she wasn't able to get as much because of being a provider, like they have to like limit how much providers get in order for every provider to get sell some. So
Gotcha. Michael, are you wanting to hang with Casey today?
yeah, him and I are planning on hanging out later today, as per usual. Depending on how nice it is, we're probably going to go walk through like wilderness or something. One of our like local, like, I wouldn't say necessarily forest exactly, but it's like basically a woodland like park area.
Okay.
How is my Lucy? Who's Lucy?
Does she sew with the Happy Paper People? Someone else talked about a Lucy before.
I don't get on the channel too terribly often to readily identify anybody who's not. Oh, okay. It's Marianne's dog. I should have
Okay.
known that because she talks about Lucy all the time. I don't know exactly because usually when she talks about Lucy, it's towards the beginning of the live, and I usually don't get in until like in the middle of it because I'm usually at work when she goes live. So I personally don't know.
So, Michael, what if we ended around noon today? Will that give you enough time, Casey, time today?
Hopefully, a lot of that other blue actually stayed out now. Diana. Something, I guess. Um, let's see. Let's do. I'm trying to think what color I want to do like the gears and stuff in now. Because I feel like I want to make sure they're subtle. So they're actually like part of the background and stuff, but I'm not sure what color I want to do with that.
You got it, Michael. We can make that happen just for you.
um, I know you guys. Yeah, Michael's been like very understanding of like me enjoying my time and creating like us mutually. So he's been very
Yes.
understanding of that. It's like he's like I honestly don't mind as long as like you're having fun. Like I totally get it.
Michael, you should feel loved. You are loved. Yes, I have an understanding person too.
As much
I'm
as
not going to
that
say any
understanding person
names.
gives you crap.
He does. But I think he knows. Happy wife, happy life. Oh, sweetheart. When my son asked us to go to Disney 6 months ago, mine and Sean's suitcase has been packed. I have first aid kit together. I have park bag together. I have travel purse together. Sean will tell you I get very OCD. So I've been packed for like 4 months.
Packed for what?
Disney.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Okay, that'll be fun. Now, I think.
So
I
this
wish
week
I
and
had.
next week, Miss Diana, I will be going back through the suitcases just to double check and make sure I have extra underwear, extra socks. Gotta always have extra. Forget the suits. Oh, I love that stencil, Casey.
Yeah, like the thing is, like some of this stuff is so small. I'm just trying to think of like how I'm going to be able to apply what I need to. I got like a leftover wedge of a makeup sponge, so that'll be fine. I think I'm going to go in with that with copper.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, so hopefully this will give me the control I want to apply it.
Where are you going, Michael? He says you and he are planning a trip in May.
Oh, we are.
Coming to Indiana?
No, Utah actually.
Okay.
We are going to the Happy Paper People crafting retreat.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, like they happen to have a couple spots open, and I showed interest, and Marianne was like, "Do you have a male crafting friend that would like to join you?" Because um, because I don't think they're into like co-ed rooming, since there's going to be mainly a bunch of ladies, obviously.
Oh.
So she was just saying, it's like you can invite if you have a guy crafting friend that would like to go, that way you guys can split the room, because you'd end up getting the master bedroom, because pretty much all the other rooms are taken. So
How fun.
so we're going to be doing that within the first week of May, so that should be exciting. That'll be my first retreat.
Yes. I still have not gone to a retreat. But I think myself and Jill are going to work on trying to get one together once all of the medical things clear up.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Let's see. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Let's just go with that.
Woohoo! I'm excited, Jill. We'll figure out something.
Mm, not much of that came through.
Is
Let's see.
Candy Bayer going, Casey?
I don't know who all is going. Michael and I just got added to the attendees chat, and I haven't met exactly anyone yet. Um, when Michael and I got added to the chat, it was like while I was at work. So Michael got to talk to a few of them. It looked like, and like when I turn on my data, because while I'm at work and I have my phone in my locker in the break room, I turn off my data so like it's my phone's not my battery's not being eaten away. But when I turned on my data, like my phone kind of like blew up in the uh, notifications for the chat already. I'm just like, okay, what's going on? So, did I even lay anything down? Oh, oh well. That's enough
Leah,
accents.
Jill makes amazing homemade donuts. They are so good.
Ooh.
Good morning, Deanna. Welcome.
Good morning, Deanna.
Okay, maybe Glennis. So look for the name Glennis too for the retreat.
I know I've seen Glennis in like the chat and the sales. That
Yeah.
one definitely looks familiar. And I think I've heard Candy mentioned a few times in the sale chat. But yeah, I think there's supposed to be like a dozen of us going all together.
So much fun.
Oh, yeah. Let's see.
Is it a week long or is it just like an extended weekend?
It is a week long from Wednesday the 1st till Wednesday the 8th.
All right.
Yeah, and like they specifically plan that out to start on Wednesday and on Wednesday because the flights tend to be cheaper in the middle of the week than on the weekends. So
Yes.
like it was more financially feasible. Like they try to work that specifically out that way.
Very nice.
Yeah, and the retreat itself is 385. And then uh like the rooms are like between 2 to 500 depending on if you're rooming with anybody.
Okay.
Yeah. Apparently it's in this like big house. The guy who's uh letting us use the house, basically, I don't know, like a crafty Airbnb, I guess. Um he raised a family of 8 in this house.
Wow.
So you know this house has got to be fairly decent. And like apparently there's a basketball court in the house. There's an air hockey table, foosball table, 2 kitchens, 4 bathrooms. Like this place sounds huge.
Yeah.
So
I just don't want to clean it.
right. Yeah, I know one thing. I'll definitely try like maintaining my area as best as possible. Like in regards to like my room, mine and Michael's room and everything that we'll be sharing while we're out there. And then from the sounds of it, everybody's gonna have their own 3x8 table, which I'm assuming that's feet. So like we're gonna have a decent sized table a piece to do our crafting on. But we'll be going over what to bring, what not to bring, stuff like that. And there's basically going to be a whole like introduction between everybody. Like there'll be some live calls so we know each other's faces with the names and stuff like that.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I hope you
So
guys
it should be a good time.
Yes.
Okay, well that's stewing. I'm just going to work all this out. I don't. Ah.
Oh, Michael's hoping that it's out in the country because I would love to just have a nice getaway in the desert. That would be very nice.
Well, isn't Utah mostly a like woodland type state?
I think so. I think it is kind of borderline like Arizona.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to Utah, so.
Me either. Does anyone know what it's like in Utah?
Oh, that's fun. That was like clean off. That turned out fun.
Ooh, that's a nice clean off.
Mm-hmm. That'll make a fun background for like an ATC or something. Okay, I think this should be good. Hopefully this turned out the way I envisioned it. We'll see. Not too bad. Those pipes and everything are definitely very subtle. I like that.
That's pretty.
Good morning, Wendy. Okay, so I think I definitely need to do like I love this for a background. Like this is fantastic. Like having this like scanned and then impressing like a steampunk person image or a Jules Verne like airship or something on here would be so much fun.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
But yeah, so I think I need to do the distress edge thing with the orange first, and then do the undertone of the patina, and then do all the other things. Now, but that turned out really, really good. I liked how that turned out. Used to live in Arizona, so I think a few more trees in Utah. Okay. Yeah, I don't know where Mary Ann lives. I don't know if she already lives in Utah or if she still lives in Colorado, and then we're all commuting in some fashion to the retreat. I don't know. Okay. Let me show this again.
Deanna, it is beautiful.
No,
So
thank you. Thank you, Deanna. I
he's working
appreciate it.
on it. He's working on a new technique. That's why we have him front and center, so he can show everyone his process.
No, I do not. I am potentially working on scanning them, so I have digital representations in my on my laptop for future use. But I don't know if I'll sell them. Like, periodically, I might just send them to people, like just like a digital file via email or whatever. But I'll have to work that out. Oh, someone woke up the Wilson.
Good morning, Wilson. I wonder where Brenda's at this morning.
Oh, if Wilson's here, she'll shortly follow. Quick, someone spam her with notifications. Whoops, that was aggressive coffee cup. I think Deanna wants the one I just did.
She does. Wilson. Did you get your stuff together yet, Wilson?
Castaway. Wilson! Michael!
Oh, I forgot that was the name of the ball in
Yeah.
Castaway.
Hey, Wilson, you're now the official volleyball of the group.
You need to, Wilson.
It's a really good movie. I mean, but most of his movies are, though.
Yes, I do have to
Like,
say
I don't think...
like.
Go ahead.
Oh, I like Tom Hanks. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a single Tom Hanks movie that I've watched that I didn't like. Yeah, can you white clear?
Wendy, I will check. I know we have buttons. I don't know if they're sorted yet. Are you looking for a certain amount of buttons, Wendy? I tend to hoard my buttons.
Just buttons?
Just buttons.
Uh-huh.
That's what I tell myself anyway.
It's just the buttons I hoard, not the whole house of craft supplies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just the buttons.
I think I might need to use a different plastic bag. I'm running out of random spots to use. Okay, I think I'm going to try... Well, first, I'm going to let that dry completely before I continue.
Wendy, if you would send me a message and tell me how much you're looking for, I will dig through some of our containers and get you some buttons.
Okay. Do the same thing, but I'm going to do another layer. I have about... Counted them yesterday. Yeah, I'm sure you did, Wilson. Did you see her oddball number for her buttons? I'm just like, yeah, I'm sure you counted all those buttons. I'm so sure. A button is a button is a button. Still confused? Sweetheart. Well, like, are you looking for like shank buttons? Or are you looking for the buttons with the holes in it? Are you looking for button covers? I love using button covers to make rings.
Oh.
I was on a whole fit of like doing that, but like the button covers are hard to find. At least cute ones to use, anyways. I'll have to bring those out here in a moment and show you like the types of rings I've made with them.
I put my pull-off sheet right next to me and I just stuck my arm in it.
Good going. Good going, Miss Lindy.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
guys
you
would
could do
enjoy
something
that.
goofy from time to time.
from time to time. My husband will tell
Okay,
you.
just about every 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's what Sean would tell you. That's orange.
Okay, I think that is good. Oh, Deanna, you just got rid of a bunch of button covers? Like just sold them or just like pitched them or what? I would hope you want to pitch them. In our crafting community. Okay, let's.
She gave them
away.
Okay, Wendy, I'll see what we can find. Are you ready to sit down and try it?
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on. You can do it. We believe in you.
Eventually I will, but I just like watching my little painter.
Obviously, you need glasses. Not little.
I like how you paint.
Oh, you just came in here to see how bad my arm looked?
Oh, how bad you like destroyed yourself getting in the paint?
Yeah. I had little circles all up and down my arm. But it didn't come off of the print.
Well, that's good.
Hey, Sean.
Husband, can you hear me?
I know. I don't want to yell like I normally do because Sweetheart's here. Sweetheart says she has faith in you.
Well, thank you, sweetheart. Eventually I will come in here and do it. But she don't have enough room for me in here. She's got her stuff everywhere.
I can sit over there. And you can sit under the camera.
Front and center.
Yep. You and Casey.
Just the two of us. We can craft it if we try. Just the two of us. Sean and I. This musical interlude was brought to you by Lindy and Casey's Craft Day. Our crafting shenanigans. Let's try this one. Oh, no. Is that the one I want? What? Thought I had a blue. That was a transparent. I think would be fun.
So I'm talking Wilson into getting her stuff together. Good morning, Elisa. So she can join us on Sunday morning.
Good morning, Miss Elisa. Thank you so much for the Happy Mail. That'll work. Elisa, did you get a chance to watch my unboxing for your stuff? Oops. Convoy. No, I understand, Elisa. Like, I wanted to like acknowledge you and show appreciation and everything. That's the only reason why I asked. I wanted you to uh, be able to get the appreciation you deserve. That was an Elisa stencil I used. That was one of my gifts. Well, I very, very, very much appreciate it, Lisa. I was not expecting the hoard you sent. Like, I really, really do appreciate it. It'll be so fun experimenting with all that. Hello, Paula. Good morning. I thought you were already in here. Did you just come back?
Probably. She comes and goes a lot because she's getting.
Because I thought she was the first one that said good morning at like 7:30. Or, yeah. Oh, gotcha, Lisa. Leanne Wilson. This should be interesting. I have no clue how this one's going to turn out. Like, I have a general idea, and it should be just as good, hopefully better, but...
Welcome back, Michael.
Did you bring us all eggs and hash brown?
Ooh, yum.
That actually sounds really good right now.
It does. Some hash browns and egg yolks.
I see where you went there.
Yes.
Talking about how we were all talking about how we liked our eggs.
Yes. And Tina was like, ooh, no yolks, no yolks.
He's like, no, stop. Ew, why? No. Go away with that mess.
And I'm like, you eat eggs without the yolk? Why?
Well, my niece is the same way. She doesn't like the yolk part. So whenever Dad gets breakfast, he'll get his eggs over easy. And he'll cut off the white part of the egg and then give that to Delilah. Because that's the part she likes.
Okay. Oh, I don't know that I would do it raw, Michael. Ooh.
Not like raw, but raw.
Yeah, like cooked, but not all the way.
Yeah. Just so it's still like liquidy to like dip your like sausages and stuff in it, but oh gracious.
Wow.
Let's keep that down a little bit longer. So, is this along the Canadian border?
No, this is down in Texas.
Oh. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I don't think I eat any raw food except for vegetables, Michael.
I mean, steak tartare is actually not bad. What did Sean say? Something about a hamburger?
When I was younger, that's how my grandma would test the hamburger meat to see if it was still good. She would take and eat a small piece. So that's how we tested our ground beef. But I don't do that anymore.
So it didn't turn out too bad, but I feel like I like it.
Yes.
But it's not what I was envisioning.
But it turned out good.
Yeah. Because like the kind of like rusty effect, like it's a lot deeper than I intended. But I think that was specifically because I did it on a different level than the blue this time. I think that's why.
Oh, Wilson, that's not good.
Aw, thank you, Elisa. Thank you, Wilson. Ooh. No, that's no bueno. Leah has egg PTSD.
Uh-oh. That's not good either.
check out the same memory. I don't care. Cool. As far as salmonella, there's a method to checking the freshness of the egg. Huh. Okay, let's see. Let's get all the goopy bits out. So, let's try. Sure, like I could go back through that one and add lighter tones. Let's try. Egg floats, it's a bad egg. You're probably allergic to dairy. I know. All you have to do is put your eggs in water. Yep. Well, for the most part, I float in water. Does that make me a bad egg?
If they float, they are bad. Wow. I haven't seen that interview, Wilson, or video.
Cut down
Oh.
some of the videos have been 2 minutes long. A lot of them just, let's see. Huh.
Oh, Michael, that was sweet. But you're not a bad egg either.
You just have to be boiled a little bit longer.
No sunny side up for you.
No.
Sean is definitely the better egg in this relationship.
I'm going to leave that one alone. Oh, I wonder. That's probably why it turned out weird. Because I think the first one I initially used was red oxide, and the second one I used was the burnt sienna. I think that's where I screwed up. I think that's why it turned out so dark.
Wow, Elisa, that's a lot of money.
Right.
Enjoy the symphony, Lisa. Have a good day. I'm glad you came in.
Ooh, that'll be fine. Yes, thank you for stopping in, Elisa. I appreciate it. We both do.
Yes.
I probably should let that dry first. Oh, well. Oh, wow. See, I have no clue what, like the current, about any of, like, the current events. I don't watch the news or anything like that.
I try not to watch a whole lot of it.
Okay, and then what was I thinking about? Oh, that's what I was thinking about doing. Okay, so I need to let that dry. There we go. Yeah, sheets of plastic help, like, especially with texture. It gives, like, a lot of crackle effect and everything. A lot of distressed effect. No such thing as news anymore. I 100% agree with that, Paula. It's all very biased now. Okay, so there's that. Should be good. It's hard to tell if it's dry or not. All my fingertips are dirty.
Uh-oh.
We did rag painting on the walls. Oh, okay. Now, I think I'm going to let's put this up here. Sure, let's set you over there. Put you. Then I'm going to put this down. Maybe. Come on. Behave yourself, paint. Thank you. Okay. All right. Spread out. Okay. Put this guy down. Then we're going to take out all the open space.
Ah! In the 80s, Cindy used to, she remembers painting a friend's living room and then using sheets of plastic to pull off some of the paints. That was in the 80s.
Okay, now let's go back in with this. Put this in there.
So, Casey, do you work all this week?
I have Saturday off this week. This coming week, yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I think I close tomorrow, and then open Tuesday through Thursday, and then close Friday. I think.
Okay.
Towel. Uh-oh. Got moisture on my palette. Okay, cool. I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna pull it. Okay. Should be good.
We did do crazy things in the 80s, that's for sure.
Haircuts, dress style.
Hairstyle was amazing. The taller, the better.
As some of my friends would say, the higher the hair, the closer to God.
That's right.
I'm just like, oh my gosh.
The amount of Aquanet hairspray that we used on our hair. Whoa.
The big hair era. Oh my goodness.
Yes, we survived though.
With much finer hair than you started with.
Yes, less hair.
Okay. So this one. Ooh. That one didn't turn out too bad.
Me too, Deanna. Me too.
That one turned out fun.
Oh, very nice, Casey.
Thank y'all. Okay. I think I am going to switch it up from the steampunk stuff for a while.
Okay. Then I will put it on split screen.
I was just about to suggest that.
Thank you for sharing your new technique with us.
Yeah, that was fun. Probably gonna still do like more backgrounds, just with the teal and the red oxide and stuff. But I don't think I'm gonna do any immediate stencils or anything like that.
Yes.
Ooh. Did you use a stencil on that one?
I did.
I like
this
that.
one.
Oh, it's like a netting.
Yes.
I like that. That's fun. Okay, let's see. I do have more bags. That's some right down here. Okay. Let's see. Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning, Miss Cheryl.
You decided to sleep in? I sleep in every day. I wish I could say that. This is the only way I can get my crafting in is if I don't. It's either I'm crafting and I have to get up early to do that before work, or I'm getting up early to go to work. But either way, it's creating a sleep and wake up routine for me, so my body can get used to it. Open this up more in the middle.
Oh, Cheryl, that's late.
Oh, gracious.
I'm getting up at 4, well, between 3:30 and 4.
The only time I ever went to bed that late when I was constantly going out, but I don't go out anymore, or rarely. I like being able to be productive the next day. If I'm going out, like on the town and everything, I can guarantee I'm not going to be productive the next day.
That is, like, I meet people my age that still hit the bar, like, and I'm like, really? Every weekend?
Like, I don't mind going out for a cocktail or two, just like socially or whatever. But like, I'm not going out like partying or nothing like that. I can't do it.
Me
I mean,
either.
I'm still young. I probably like. I'd rather have something to show for my time instead of a hangover.
Yes. Come on, come for it. Yeah.
Like, I'll still like drink at home here and there. Like, have just like a small glass of like toasted caramel by Black Velvet, like a Canadian whiskey, or Crown Apple, or like a light beer or something like small, but going out and like doing the whole 9 yards, no ma'am, no thank you.
I drink a coconut here at home. It's called Hard Truth is the company, and it's a creamy coconut drink. I love it.
I think I know which one you're talking about.
Yes, it is so smooth.
I was going to say, yeah. Because it's like a creamy liqueur type thing.
Yes.
Basically like a fruity version of like Bailey's. Like Bailey's is specifically coffee oriented, but like basically the same type of consistency. And alcohol content.
This one has a lot of alcohol in it.
Oh, it's a stronger one?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
But I do put it in stuff. Lots of stuff. But most of the time I just drink it on the rocks.
Yeah.
And then I drink a specific wine because I like my wine really sweet.
Yeah. See, I used to do sweet wines like Moscatos and stuff like that, but like that was like starter for me getting into wines, and I've worked up my palate to where I can do like your like dark reds, like your Burgundies, Merlots, Shiraz, stuff like that.
Michael, this is my breakfast. My big old glass of
Same,
coffee.
and thanks for reminding me. I need to replenish my breakfast this morning. Second helping of breakfast right here. Mhm. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave that and just pull it with the big titanium. Leave it kind of open. Excuse me. Chili spaghetti with homemade garlic bread. That sounds fantastic, Deanna. I love me some chili. I love me some spaghetti, and I definitely love me some garlic bread.
Those are Sean's favorite as well.
I mean, and they're all simple things to make, but yet so satisfying.
So, Casey, do you cut your spaghetti with a knife?
Cut my spaghetti with a knife?
Yes.
Excuse me?
Uh-huh.
No?
Mr. Sean cuts
Is that's a
spaghetti.
thing?
It is. He cuts his with a knife. So
Interesting.
I twirl my spaghetti on my fork and eat it like you're supposed to. Well, you're supposed to do it on a spoon. I don't. I just use my plate.
Same.
He does some knife cutting on his spaghetti.
Well, I was going to say, if he's going to do that, you might as well just, like, snap your spaghetti in half before you put it in the pot.
I buy the half spaghetti.
That's a thing?
Yes.
Interesting. No, I buy the full spaghetti, but I just, like, before I put it in the pot, that way, like, it fits in the pot, I just, like, snap it in half and then drop it in.
Yeah.
I think the way you're supposed to do it, though, is, like, you're supposed to just let it sit there, and, like, as it softens up, like, it just, like, rolls itself in there. I think that's the way you're supposed to do it, but...
Yes. So Walmart has, like, half spaghetti.
Such a weird concept.
But it's amazing. You just open the box and pour it right in.
So, like, how is it priced comparatively?
Like the regular spaghetti Great Value brand, I think, is like 89 cents here. So I pay 10 cents more to have it already broke.
So that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if you paid extra for the convenience. Just like you pay extra for the convenience when you get those like plastic bins of pre-cut fruit. Like, it's cheaper to just buy the whole fruit yourself and cut it yourself than it is to buy a little container of only part of the fruit.
And it's not as fresh.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I thought he would when I bought the half spaghetti that he would like stop cutting it, but no.
Don't make a darn difference, huh?
Does not. So then he even found a video on TikTok where the guy cuts his spaghetti with scissors. I'm like,
I
would
was going to say, I've
stab
seen
you in the
something
eye.
like that. And I thought that was ridiculous too. I'm just like,
Yeah, he was like, I'm going to try it. And I said, I will poke you in the eye.
you do not bring scissors to the dinner table.
No.
I will use your eye as a meatball.
Yes. I thought I would say it that way because my exact term was, I will stab you in your eye.
Okay. Let's see.
All right.
Let's do. So is it just a weird, like, oddball guy thing to do? Because apparently Wendy's husband does that too. Maybe I'm the odd man out. Like,
Wendy, I don't understand it. Why do they do that? Wilson, would you like it any other way? I have to stab him in the eye.
that is what it's come down to. It just has to be done.
Yes.
Sorry. He made his decision.
Yeah. He's a
That's
cutter.
it, Sean. Come here. You're going to lose an eye today. Like, I get breaking in half before you put it in the pot. To me, that makes more sense than cutting it. I mean, you are essentially doing the same thing, but it's like, if you're just going to cut it, save yourself the utensils at the dinner table and just break it in half before you cook it.
Yes. So Paula, do you or your husband cut your spaghetti, or are you a breaker? Do you break it? Wendy and I had this conversation, and I was shocked that somebody else cut their spaghetti besides my husband.
I think Deanna's backing him up. Of course.
Of course. All right. Miss Sweetheart, I cutter or breaker? Miss Sweetheart, I'm sending him your way. I'm just going to do it. I'm going to put him in a FedEx box, and he's coming your way. After Disney.
And send him with, and then send him with all the spaghetti his little heart desires.
That's right.
I definitely put too much on there.
I'm a twirler too, Leanne. So Cheryl's a breaker. I'm a breaker if I don't buy the ones that's already broke.
Excuse me. No, I'm definitely a breaker for sure. Oh wow, I must have put quite a bit down.
Here's my orange.
Let's pull you up. Make sure. Put you over there.
Oh, yes, Aaron, you got to make it taste like the ocean.
Do you need a room, a non-breaker, and a twirler? Also, no oil on the spaghetti water. So tell me. See, like, I've never put oil in the spaghetti, and I personally don't understand doing that. I don't get what it does to it. But every once in a while, I'll put like a pinch of salt in it, like in the water or whatever. But from the way I understand it, like that only helps like with the boiling effect. Like it doesn't actually do anything to the spaghetti itself. Oh, okay.
Keeps the noodles from sticking.
Huh.
So
I'm
since
fine
we're
with
on
them
this-
sticking. That just means I get more on my fork to eat at a time.
Yes. So does everyone call it spaghetti sauce or do you call it gravy?
Seriously?
Yes.
Is this another one of your husband's things?
No, this is a thing that happened to me when I was in New York City.
It's spaghetti
It's
sauce.
sauce,
It's
right?
sauce.
No matter how you cut or break it or leave it whole, I'm willing to come over and try some.
Yes, Wilson's just like spaghetti. As long as I get some, I'm good.
Yes. So me and my girlfriend went to New York City, and we went to Italian Grandma. Put a small amount of sauce on your rinsed noodles. I went to Little Italy, and we went to a authentic Italian restaurant, and I ordered spaghetti, and she said, "Do you want red or brown gravy?" And I said, I don't want gravy on my spaghetti. I want spaghetti sauce. And she said, yeah, do you want it the red gravy or the brown, or the red gravy or the brown gravy? And I said,
Neither.
I don't want gravy on my noodles. I want like spaghetti sauce. So this goes on for a few moments, and I'm like, do you have fettuccine Alfredo?
You're just like, I give up.
I did. I was like, that's it. I'm going for something else. So the guy sitting next to us, and he was just laughing, and he said the difference is gravy is red spaghetti sauce, and the brown was you add meatballs. I'm like, why didn't you just say that? I had no idea. He said I could tell you were from out of town, so he sent spaghetti over for me, one with red gravy and one with brown gravy. And I'm like, but I don't want it now.
But now I don't want it. I'm already
But
frustrated. I don't want it.
yeah, that I was like, you can't see the girl. I put a girl's face in there, but you can't see her very well.
Yeah, you got like a faint outline. I saw you starting to put that there.
Yeah, so I'll have to go back and try to put her on there with a different color. Thank you, Erin. Thank you, Wilson. Hello, Linda. Welcome.
Welcome in, Linda. Aaron, you went to an estate sale without us? And how did you leave broke? Like, most estate sales are fairly cheap. Cheaper than most garage sales nowadays.
York, so their prices are crazy.
I mean, prices would be pricey because price is in the name. Yeah, estate sales are the best places. Like, I love going to estate sales. I haven't been to one in a hot minute, though. Okay. I think I need to let this dry.
Okay, I'm gonna. Let's see. And we can't wait until we see what you bought, Erin.
She said you're going to try and work out of shed and everything. So, no. Promise. From the Pampered Rooster. Should be good. Ooh. Okay, that gives me Tim Holtz abandoned vibes.
Ooh, that's pretty.
It has like I don't know if you can see it, but it has like a little bit of copper in there.
Oh, yes.
I love that. That's fun. Okay, now I'm going to pull that. I'll just pull it with. I'm just shaking in. Be a great name for a store. What would be a great name for a store?
The Papered Rooster.
I think she said Pampered Rooster.
Oh.
Because there already is a Papered Rooster, well, on YouTube anyway, so I don't know if they'd be able to use that name. silly goose. I'm glad
Pampered.
I'm.
Yes, I misread that, Paula. So Elisa has got me watching Robin McClendon, and oh my gosh.
You watching who? What?
Robin McClendon. She's a jelly plate artist on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
She does some nice stuff too.
Yeah.
So she uses ink on her jelly plate.
Like calligraphy ink or alcohol ink or.
Alcohol inks.
Okay, like I knew alcohol ink was a thing on the jelly
She
plate.
does do some she uses Japanese rice paper and Japanese ink on there as well.
Oh, okay. Elisa had a symphony to go to.
Yes. She gets done with the rodeo and then it's symphony time.
That turned out fun.
Oh, I can't wait to see that, Deanna. You have to show me pictures. Erin, I would love for Elisa to craft and chat. That would be amazing.
That could be fun. I actually added, subscribed to her. Let's say she hasn't made videos in a while, like a couple of years. But let's say she mainly just socializes with the rest of us.
If you get her to craft and chat, you will have to tell me.
Right. Let's do that. That could be fun.
Like, Erin, it would be fun. We were talking about retreats earlier for us all to get together and do a retreat. You, Brenda, Elisa, myself, everyone here. Oh my gosh. Although I'm not sure how much we would get done.
So, Leah, when you do inks, are you doing acrylic inks or are you doing like a calligraphy inks, or are you using alcohol inks? Diane.
I use inks on my gel plate more than paint. Oh, really, Leah? Oh, she is having a lot of company this weekend, Erin, isn't she?
Who, Miss Brenda?
Big Mama.
Big Mom.
Sandy. All right, so we'll re-pull over the top of that one in a minute.
And I think I might go back in. This one's a transparent too. Oh, okay. So she just plays with all types of inks. Gotcha.
She does.
Like I have some oxides, but like ink pads, but not much.
She was using, what was the name of that? She was using a stain on her plate this morning, something pocket.
Oh,
I watched.
I know which. Shoot.
What is the name of it?
Gail uses it periodically.
Oh, I've not seen Gail use it.
Patty Pockets.
Yes, Patty Pockets. So I'm like gonna be on the lookout for some Patty Pocket stain. Erin went to a big retreat with Brooke, Mark, Laura. Oh my God, so many people one year. Oh, Erin.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a blast.
Okay, Leah. So pictures that you've shared with us, Leah, is that paint or was that inks?
I wonder. Is there enough on here?
Paula, it's in Robin's Etsy store.
Let's see what that does. I have no clue. Okay, but what do I want to pull that with? I don't know if I pulled it with
Cheryl, Mr. Casey will be going to Happy Paper People retreat in the spring.
Yeah, I'm going to the spring one, the one in May, Cheryl.
Oh, see, Aaron, that is so fun.
Bookmark. Peggy. Fits Jean. That's right. Great to meet people in person. Not meetings. Yeah, it'll be my first retreat, so it should be a blast.
So, Paula, is it Patty Pockets Etsy store? I didn't know that. Find the buried phone.
Did you bury your phone?
I did.
Good going.
Oh, Deanna, that is pretty. And this is a bank, you said? I'm going to put solo on for just a minute and share Miss Deanna's. Okay, let's go to the side. That is gorgeous.
That's fun. I like that. There's a lot going on.
Yes, and I think she said it was a bank. It's beautiful.
Hopefully that's dry because oh.
You're welcome. It is. Oh, wow. Thank you, Paula. Because I was like, Patty Pockets? What is that?
Yeah, she makes like a she makes like stains and like liquid stains like that you can either spray or use for like doing like your coffee dyeing type stuff.
Oh.
So you know how like some people do like the doilies or stencils on like their coffee stained paper or whatever? You can do the same thing with the Patty Pocket stains.
Oh.
Yeah. Like you can like brush it over or whatever.
Didn't know it was a thing until this morning. I was like, oh.
Yeah, and I know Gail did like a faux leather cover one time, and she like used like those black sponge brushes. She used that to like slap some of that on to give like a more natural like leather color look to her journal cover. Like I've seen it used. Like I said, I don't shop on Etsy much as I want to support creators and everything. That's just one more hole for me to sink my bank account into that already is barely existent to begin with.
I understand that.
I'll leave that a little bit longer.
Bye, Linda. Have a wonderful day.
Bye, Linda.
Go
Thanks for stopping in.
49ers, go. Did Miss Jill leave us? I haven't seen Jill in a while.
That turned out fun. Wasn't expecting any specific results, but that turned out fun still.
Ooh, I like those colors.
Mm-hmm. There's certain colors I want to get into using. Like I'm inspired by like Tim Holt's like abandoned collection. So I'm just trying to like think of like how to make something similar. And I know like in some of them he used like those type of blues and purples in there. So I want to try to figure that out. That's why I was using a palette knife to like spread some of it out to get some streaky looks.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm gonna pop away for just a moment.
Okay. So I am not doing anything exciting this morning. I did finish some prints. Okay. Oh, here's one poll. Our internet said we didn't have internet connection in the middle of everything. And then I did this one this morning. And just so I just took pulled pages. So I had 2 pulls on here, or 3 pulls. Then I just pulled it together with a pencil. So that's what I was doing while you guys were watching pages. Putting dimension on some of the older papers that I had. And now I'm using matte paint to get some backgrounds because I'm going to play with some inks. And then you guys seen this one. Still working on this side. We have this one. So.
What do you have your jelly plate on now? Did you get a new thing?
It's a glass cutting board
Okay, gotcha.
because my paper kept sliding, so I got a glass cutting board at Walmart, and I took the little legs off of the smooth side and put them on the rough side so I could have my jelly plate on the smooth side.
Oh, gotcha.
Because it started sliding. I'm like, no, I don't want you sliding.
Yeah. Plus, the benefits of having it on like a clear glass plate like that is like if you want to see how it's coming along, just pick up your glass plate and look at the opposite side of it, and you can see what all you got going on. That's what Terry the Crafter does. Like he has I don't know what exactly he uses, but like he basically does the same thing.
Oh my goodness, Aaron.
We have to sort.
Wow.
What's that? There's 2 steaks. You telling me please?
Thank you all. 3 days at a time, though. That's a big deal. I request 2 states, Utah and Indiana. Well, Miss Sweetheart, Indiana is where Sean and I are at, so
I think that's why she like made that like little comment there.
okay. Aaron, would you like me to share these, or is this for my personal shopping? You want me to give you my order now? Oh, those are yummy.
She said you can show if you want.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Look at this.
Those covers on the bottom right. Oh my goodness.
There we go. Isn't that amazing? That middle one is calling my name.
Those are so fun.
Oh my goodness, Aaron. I'm going to come shopping with you and Chris. And here's the other one.
If it'll focus. There we go. Kind of.
This one right
I
here.
love all those. Yes.
Yes.
The tall one. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Beautiful, Aaron.
Great finds. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Oh. Oh my goodness. Over 100 years old.
Oh, really?
We were all Googling over the books.
Yeah, whatever they were. They looks like they might have been ledgers of some sort.
So there's the little outfit.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Very pretty. Jealous. Oh, I can never find stuff like that at an estate sale here.
Let's see.
I would like to find out how people go to the paper auctions. Like,
Paper auctions.
yes, they have paper auctions that you can go and buy all this old stuff at. But I don't know how you find out where they're even located at.
Never heard of a paper auction.
Yeah, they sell ledgers. They sell all kinds of stuff.
What?
The cabinet cards. The locations are always kept secret.
From us, at least.
Yes, you have to be in the right group to know where they're at. See, Aaron's heard of them too. I want to go. We need to. Wendy, I believe some of them are up in the Pennsylvania area, but I don't know exact locations or names yet. I'm hunting. I'm on the hunt. So I think there's some up in yours and Aaron's area. Cindy, do research up in Canada. Does Pam at the Paper Outpost, does she go to those? Or would she even disclose it? See, and I think you can get a lot of that up there in that area, Aaron. I'll do some research and see if I can find anything out.
Let's try.
Oh, you have to have a license to go in there, Aaron? That could be why I don't ever hear of these auctions.
You have to have the special permissions, apparently.
I just think it would be cool to walk around and look and see what they've got in there. Oh, to Canada. Gotcha. I just have to. She's Connect approved. So I'm using matte paint this morning to make backgrounds for this ink thing. She said to get ink, matte will work better with matte paints.
Like really, really dark. If I had like a white paint marker, I could probably go through and accent the like, squares and things in there.
Let's go. That one's hard to see. I'm going to put it on you. There you go. That is dark.
Yeah, but I think it would be fun to go through and highlight all the shapes with like a white paint marker.
Oh, yeah.
To bring them all out to give it more dimension. Yeah, that turned out a lot darker than I anticipated. But then again, I did use dark transparents to pull it with. So, and like their initial layer was black, so it makes sense like that it turned out that dark. I'm just randomly experimenting.
Yes, today's Experiment Sunday. Sean has alcohol inks. I just have to locate them.
I got a whole tray of mine over here. I got marble inks. I got calligraphy inks. I got alcohol inks. Got a lot of alcohol inks. Yeah, some of them are Ranger alcohol inks, and then some of them are just like generic alcohol inks that Hobby Lobby discontinued carrying.
Okay.
Let's remove color. Where did I put my tray of stuffs Let's see how that works. I'm going to try to cracking more than these. Everybody. They're not each Canada. No fucking stuff. Interesting. I put the dogs out so I can
Oh. My dog whines and then she starts drooling at the mouth when we're eating.
All right, bye, Cheryl. Thanks for stopping in and hanging out with us.
Bye, Cheryl. Have a great day.
I want this to dry, doo-da, doo-da. Okay, I'm trying to think of. Okay, if that's well, blues and purples. Yeah, I don't allow the dogs to be around me when I'm eating. Like I make them go away. Because both of the dogs here are my roommate's dogs. Merlin's the little one, and he'll like darn near get on your lap, like wanting some food, trying to get it from you. And then Blue, the husky, she'll just stare at you, then stare at the food, stare at you, and stare at the food, and only like a foot away. Like I'm just
Yep.
like, girl, back up,
That's
go
my
lay
dog.
down
She's like,
somewhere.
share.
I specifically make him go out of the room, and it's like because usually my roommate is in his gaming room, and I make both of them leave. Like I'm usually eating in the living room watching a show. Like we don't really use our dining room table; we just watch TV while we eat. So if when I'm out there, I make them go into the gaming room with Dad. And it's like, you guys are not allowed to be out here while I'm eating because I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with the fussing. I'm not dealing with the whimpering.
Yes. That's a smart decision.
All right, see you, Leah. You have a good one.
Bye, Leah. Have a good day. Happy birthday to Lee.
Dad, tell your son happy birthday from us.
Yes. Enjoy.
Yeah, but when I'm making food, the dogs are constantly in my way, like in the kitchen. Like while I'm trying to make something, one of them will get in front of me, hoping I'm going to drop something. And if anything, I'm going to end up tripping over the dog, or one of them is going to accidentally get kicked in the face or something because I don't see them verging in front of me.
Yeah, so you're going to fall and get hurt. And yeah.
Yep, yep.
Yep.
That's part of the reason why I make them go into the. That's part of the reason why I make them go like keep their dad company while I'm like making food and everything because I'm just like I'm not hurting myself. I'm trying not to hurt you. So like y'all need to get. This Wilson. There's very few times like I'll actually like spoil those dogs. Like if I get some food like and I'm not able to finish the fries or anything, I'll give them the fries. But that's like very rare because most of the time I eat the fries first. So
So do you eat one food at a time? Is that what you're telling us?
what do you mean? Like if I got like hamburger and fries? type
Yeah,
thing.
you're gonna eat all of your fries first and then your burger.
Depends. Like it kind of depends on like it mainly depends on the fries, like how good of quality they are. Like if I think I can let them set for a little bit without the quality like going down too much, then like I'll go back and forth between having bites of my burger and then bites of my fries. But the fries are like really good, but I know they won't keep going back and forth or until the end of my burger. Then I'll just eat all the fries first.
Gotcha. Aaron, that's funny. Here are the babies waiting to get in.
You're like,
They're
Mama,
like, Mom,
Mama, hello, let us in.
I know you're not keeping us out here. You got food. Let me in.
That's adorable.
Oh, they are so cute. I bought that big dictionary from Wendy. My thought was to copy dye the papers. I might get done by 2095. Yes, it's huge, Cindy. I kept one, but I was like, I can't keep both of these. Because I will never use it, and it's just taking up space. And I think I actually have more in the garage. I have to look. Oh, you're fine, Pearl. I was going to call you back after.
Hey, Pearl.
They are, Aaron. I might pull pages and
Oh, that turned out fun.
put them in paper packs. No, Cindy, you don't. And I got them at a little yard sale here years ago for free. They were throwing them away, and I'm like, can I just take them? If you're going to toss them, I'll pay you for them. And he goes, nope, just take them. I'm like, okay, done deal. And now I bet he's kicking himself in the butt.
I wonder. Let's try. Let's do this one first. Well, thank you, Pearl. Thank you, Wilson. What? Hey, Deb, welcome in.
Oh my goodness. Good morning, Deb. So while you're at Walmart, let me give you my shopping list.
Good morning, Charlene. Welcome back in.
Hello, Charlene.
Fan. I keep going for my hand fan. I'm just like, I have the heating tool. Why don't I use that? I'm so used to using my hand fan.
Aaron.
Peeler pants.
Oh.
Yeah, lazy Sunday for us too. Just creating. We're both like just experimenting today, like trying to come out with like certain looks and seeing like how to layer them to get that look. Or at least I have been. Like I think Lindy's mainly been doing backgrounds.
Yes. I'm going to be on the hunt for some alcohol inks this week. So I'm doing backgrounds with matte colored paint so I can try to do inks on the plate.
I think that's something we can try next Sunday is experimenting with inks.
That sounds great. I'll have my papers ready to go. I have my sprays. I know where they're at. I'm not sure what Sean is in there doing, Aaron. He's waiting for the game to come on for sure. So he was like, don't be on there all day because we got to start invoicing and the game, and I'm not working during the game.
When does the game start? I'm not a football person, so I don't know these things.
I think kickoff is at 6:30 or 7.
Oh, it's an evening game?
Yes.
Good morning, Rainbow Kitten. How's it going? I can't remember Rainbow Kitten's name.
Oh, I'm going to have to go watch the elf commercial then. Game starts at 5:30 Central Time. Okay.
No, an hour and 15 minutes. And it's not a day, it's just hanging out.
Hi, Rainbow Kitten. Is your name Danielle?
Danielle, okay.
Let me see. Oh, here's Deanna's little man, Jack.
Oh my goodness, look at the baby.
Oh, precious little thing.
What
Let me
looks like
see.
Hopper? There's oh, he's an old man. Gotcha. Is he a Shih Tzu? Looks like a Shih Tzu. Diana. Super cute. She put a picture.
Here's my baby Poppins beating up on her dad.
Oh my goodness. Boxer?
She
Or
is a American Pit Bull.
Oh, okay.
Let me
Boxer
see if-
pits are the cutest. Like, they are such lovers.
She is a lover. People are always afraid of her because they hear she's a pit bull, and I'm like, she will lick you to death.
Yeah, she's not about to cause any harm unless you are allergic to pupper kisses.
Yes.
Like, I will never understand. Like, I will never understand the bad rep that a pits get. Like, the only reason like pits get like that is the owner. The owner gets them in that funk. Like, if the pet parent is just being abusive and everything and like trains them to be mean, that's what gets them in that like type of mentality. But they're just as much lovers as any other doggo.
And this is Deb's baby.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I love poochies. They're so cool.
%, Wilson. 100,000%.
He likes the antlers. Oh my goodness. I
Let me see
agree,
if-
Wilson.
Let me see if I can find some pictures of some of the babies. There's Blue just being a goofball.
Aww.
Like, I rarely just randomly see her like laying on her back like that. And I was just like, I gotta get this picture. There's my roommate holding her.
Too
because
cute.
Because whenever I come home, like, her and Merlin are always like whimpering and everything. Like, it's like, Uncle's home, but Blue always runs straight to the back patio door to go outside instead of saying hi. So my roommate Jacob picks her up and is like, no, you need to say hi to Uncle Casey instead of expecting him to let you out.
Here are Paula's babies.
Oh my goodness.
Spoiled, rotten babies. And that's Ellie. All right.
My roommate getting the cuddles from both of the babies.
And then
It was like a lazy day that day. And then Mom sends me pupper pics all the time. Let's see if I can find some.
and here is Wilson's baby.
Oh my goodness. He's like, why are you taking a picture of me, Mom?
Very cute. I love dogs too. Yeah, Sean showed me a picture of some baby pit bulls, puppies. And I'm like, oh, are you getting me a new puppy? He goes, no, I'm just showing you. Wasn't that me? I'm like,
My
oh,
mom,
there's a girl.
my mom sent hers and grandma's dogs into a grandma app.
Oh, I
One
love
morning.
it.
So that's Ziggy, the big one, the pit boxer mix, and then that one's Marley, little Shih Tzu. They're both like, "Wake up, Grandma! Come on, it's time to start the day. You're sleeping in too much. Come on."
Yep. No sleeping in for you.
Mm-hmm.
See, and when I try to sleep in, Poppins is like, no, not happening, Mom. I got a potty too. Okay, so since we're on the dog kick, does anyone else have a dog that is on your schedule? So, like when I get home and I have to go pee, the dog comes with me, and then I have to let her out so she can go pee. Does anyone else have a dog like this?
Good morning, Chiquita.
Hi, Chiquita.
How are you doing, sleepyhead?
Talking about sleeping in.
So what is it, like 11 now? So what is it, like 9 for her right now?
I think
Because
so.
she's 2 hours behind us. I think, right?
Yes. All right, Aaron. I think you need to host a retreat. I'm sure you got lots of good shopping spots up there. Scratches your back and plays dead. I love it, Deanna. Or Diana. Deanna, I was right. Diana has a black lab and a white young Siberian husky.
I used to have a black lab and a yellow lab when I was a kid. Kiko and Jasmine.
Yes, Aaron, yes. Pearl had collies.
I don't think I put down enough paint, but it's still fun.
Paula, I don't think Pearl ever takes a day off. Oh, that's pretty, Casey.
I mean,
I didn't even see you pull it off. I wasn't paying attention.
oh,
That's
I
pretty.
just pulled it off.
You should scan that one before you do anything else so you can play with the copies.
Right?
Yeah, you could do lots of different things with that one. Oh, Aaron says it looks like an old map background.
Yeah, I like it.
Yes.
Okay, and Wilson was suggesting I go the opposite way with doing my plastic thing. So, like, basically stamping with it on my jelly plate.
Okay.
So that should be interesting. I can try that.
I mean, it is coming from Wilson, though.
I mean, the Mud Queen, yeah.
Rainbow Kitten is working on hearts and adding glitter paint to them. They are pink, then adding glitter. Very nice.
Okay. Where is
I got a piece of glitter in my eye once. I love the look of glitter, but it scares me now. I bet.
Yeah. How'd you end up getting out? Did you just use like an ice solution or?
So just imagine when I opened up the bottom drawer on the stove when Sean was doing his pens and staplers, and I pulled out the pans and every pan had glitter on it. every pan.
Nope, that's it. Burn the house down.
It was forever to get it off of the pans. And resin everywhere. Oh my gosh, Aaron, I have not seen that. How could they function with 25 lenses in there?
I remember that it was a lady. She kept losing her contact lenses in her eyes. Like I was like, how are you not like in severe pain with that in there? Like, I mean, I wonder if she even realized that's what was going on. Like, why she ended up going to the doctor. She was like, yeah, I had this like weird tension behind my eyes. I don't know what's going on. And then pulls out 15 contact lens from each eye. Oh my gosh. I actually kind of want to watch that video now. Well, because, yeah, it just baffled me. I was like, how did you let it go that long?
I get one eyelash in my eye and like the world has come to an end for me. I'm like, oh my God, I gotta get it out.
Well, like, I'm wondering if she, like, slept with them in. And then, like, they just got lost behind her eye.
But wouldn't you feel it?
I would think so.
I don't wear contacts.
I do for like costume stuff. Like that's the only time I really wear contacts. But like they're just cosmetic lenses. They're not prescription or nothing.
I bet, Aaron, I'd be looking at like, are you kidding? She didn't know.
I want to hear the backstory for that whole scenario. I really do.
Very odd.
Well, and like to me, that's the same thing with like people that let like those zits and stuff go so long to where like they look infected and everything. It's like, how have you not like tried taking care of that before now? Like, it just like baffles me how like people like do stuff like that. They let it go so long. I'm just like, why do you put yourself through that? Like, I don't get it. Oh my gosh, the ingrown hair ones are like, what the heck? Like the ones where they pull like a whole head length of hair out of it, out of like a zip that like got like that big. They just pull it and pull it and pull. I was like, are you like literally unraveling yourself? Like, that's so much hair. Like, how did you let it get that far? Like, I am always baffled. I like watching some of those videos personally. Like, it's kind of gross, but like, I kind of like watching them.
Yes.
But like,
yes.
I don't understand how people like just let it go. Oh my, ugh.
I love watching them. Sean absolutely hates it and will not watch it at all.
Is he the type that will like gag when like it like stuff like that comes on?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I think I want to incorporate copper.
Before I worked for the Department of Veterans Affairs, I worked at a veterinary hospital, Cindy, and oh my gosh, some of the stuff we seen was wow.
The dog
Heartworms.
videos? Mango worms. What are mango worms?
I don't know what mango worms are, but
It
like
doesn't
round.
sound appealing. Like
No.
I can't watch videos that have like creatures like coming out of people. Like that I can't do.
They do. They are in Africa. Okay.
Watch it.
It's like I've not seen those. Something new?
Oh, I think I have seen those before then. Yeah, like they burrow into your skin or whatever. And yeah, you have to basically like pop them out. I think I have seen those before. Those give me the heebie-jeebies.
Thousands of them on one dog. Oh.
Oh, poor baby. Oh, my word. Whipworms. Never heard of whipworms.
Yeah, whipworm is and roundworms and heartworms and
I'm aware of roundworms and heartworms. Those ones I'm aware of.
hookworms. Yep.
All these other ones are mentioning. I'm like, what? Huh? I'm gonna leave that on there. And I'm gonna try this, and then I'm gonna pull it.
Lots of worms, Aaron, a lot. You see all kinds of stuff for sure.
Excuse me.
Is Michael still here?
I haven't seen him in chat for a while.
He's probably napping,
He's probably playing video games.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he probably just has his phone playing in the background. Wilson. He's helping his mom fix the back screen door or storm door, whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Because one day he went to open it, and he didn't realize the what the hydraulic thing that can hold the door open. He didn't realize it locked, and he went to shut it, and it basically ripped off the whole door.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, he wasn't even aggressive about it. He just went to shut the door and didn't realize, like, the thing, like, locked up. See, I almost did that with, well, they might have, but I don't know if they had to replace the whole door or if they just had to replace that hydraulic thing that allows the door to stay open. I think, as far as I know, they just had to replace that. But I mean, I've had something similar happen to the one we have on our front door. I couldn't get the door to shut, and it was because of the thing. But I'm used to those things having like a little metal thing that you like shift into place, and then you just nudge it and that moves.
Yes.
But this one had a little thumb button thingy on it. I'm just like, I don't know how this works. Because I pushed the button and tried closing the door, and when it closed, I'm like, what the heck is going on? So, like, but you just open the door a little bit more and then releases the lock, and then allows it to close. I'm like, oh, okay. But, like, I already bent the thing out of shape trying to figure it out. Okay,
Ours is at the bottom of the door, so you can use your foot.
Yeah. Like, ours is at the bottom of the door, too. Oh, this one's kind of fun. I probably could have stayed closer to the edge and like avoided the center more, but like it's still fun. I think it'll be fun to add some like text and stuff into this one. Hey Taylor, welcome in.
Good morning, Taylor.
Thank you, Deb. Yeah, I probably could have just like pulled this in a little bit more, like just so like it was barely framing the edges instead of bringing in the center. Yeah, I can do that, Wilson.
Oh, very nice, Taylor. What desserts are you fixing? Oh, I like them both, Casey.
Yeah, I like them both. Like they both give pretty much the same effect. But this one, potentially, I will use like less paint. Like I'll waste less, even though I don't really waste it. It goes on another sheet of paper I can use later. So this one I just pulled uses less paint because it's not all just being pulled up on the plastic wrap or the plastic bag. and with like only little bits left over. Where this one, I put down all the paint and then pulled basically almost all of it up, except for little bits. Where this one, I have it all here, and it basically all stays here except for what I'm putting on here. And then like what's left on here, I can pull off and use on other paper. But potentially, like I could have more control over it doing it the second way, the new way. But they both look fantastic. I like both of them. Thank you for the suggestion, Wilson. I wonder why you bother. Do I have good? Let's try that.
Ooh, yummy.
What?
Taylor's making dessert for her grandpa's Super Bowl party.
Oh, fun.
Yeah.
Dessert is my favorite type of food. Besides meat.
Besides you.
No, besides meat, like steak
Oh,
and
I
stuff.
thought you said besides me, and I was like, okay, Casey. You like chew and eat on your hair?
No, my nails. No. I'm not I know a lot of people are nail biters. I'm not a nail biter.
I'm not a nail biter.
Oh, he's a Valentine's Day baby. Lamb. Michael's making lamb.
Oh.
Are you making that for yourself or are you making that for us? It better be for us.
Yeah, Michael, I'm coming for dinner too.
No, like Michael makes the best lamb steaks.
Yum, it sounds amazing.
Oh yeah. No, he's a fantastic cook. Like especially when it comes to doing like any type of meat thing, like steaks, or he makes some really good curries. There was one time he made a what is that, I think it's like a pumpkin curry.
Really?
Or it was like a pumpkin or a squash. I mean, either way, it's a squash. But oh my gosh, it was so yummy.
It sounds yummy. Oh, is it, Wilson?
I feel like everything's getting expensive now. And they try to rationale it with, well, we have to raise the wages for the employees. Therefore, we have to pay more for the transportation. Therefore, we have to pay more to the farmers, and like this whole like chain of events.
Yes.
Like if we have to pay the employees more, then we gotta raise our prices so we can do this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh my gracious.
And the
So like
farmers,
it literally makes no sense to even raise the wage if we're still gonna be basically paying darn near the same dollar amount.
yes. But we have a lot of farms that have closed in our area because of prices. They can't continue to produce it.
Well, yeah, because like it doesn't balance out like it should.
No.
Yep, once one thing increases, everything increases. Like it's like a vicious
Yeah,
cycle that's never ending.
the poor people on Social Security, they get so excited because they get a raise and then they raise Medicare. Well, how about you not raise their Medicare? Let them have some extra spending money. Politics for you. Politics.
Called BS economics.
Yes. Then the truckers pay the carbon tax. The grocery store pays carbon tax. So the prices go up and up and up. Wow.
The fuel.
I know, Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Paula.
People wonder why the housing market sucks, and it's just like because no one can afford to get a house anymore.
Oh, I thought you could draw Social Security at 62. Can you not in Texas?
I feel like they're making it like later and later on in age now for Social Security. That's what I thought. Like that, yeah, they keep raising the age.
But I'm younger than her, and I can draw mine at 62. You just get penalized, but hello, Kat.
Oh, well,
Yeah, it's 62 and 3 months when I can start pulling mine, Paula.
Well, isn't Social Security originally based off of my roommate was explaining it to me the other day, like something to do with the surplus funds or whatever, backed by gold or whatever, but now like our money is no longer backed by gold or something like that, to where like the value of our dollar is like next to nil anymore. And some of that backed money was also towards Social Security. And with, yeah, like there's a whole chain of random crud on that. I'm not going to try to explain it because I don't even fully understand it. That's so dumb. Like, I don't like where like this whole like work climate is going, just because like you're literally going to work yourself into your grave
Yes.
at this point. Because like,
All right, Deb, hurry back.
because like you can't get Social Security to live off of after a certain age now, and it's just getting worse, and they keep extending it, and then they keep raising the prices on living just in general. So it's just like you can't afford to live.
Yes.
Like you can only afford to work.
I agree.
And like a lot of the older generation was fairly lucky to be able to like afford to get a house and like raise children and stuff like that. Like this us younger generation can't afford to like do that nowadays. Like it's almost like not even a thing at all. Like as much as a lot of us want to be able to raise a family and have a house and stuff like that, like a lot of us have to depend on like living in an apartment anymore. Like, and that's even questionable because even the cost of apartments is significantly higher.
Yeah. So, Paula, I will tell you my reasoning to start drawing at 62. My dad, and this is just my personal experience and why I'm going to draw at 62. He started drawing at 69, which was full retirement age for him, and he died at 72. So he drew for 3 years. So I want to draw while I'm young enough to hopefully still be here. So eventually, over time, the government's going to pay me more money because I'm going to draw less, but for a longer period. Does that make sense?
Chiquita, you like the squishy noise? It's not from a. It's not a sponge. It's just a plastic bag. Goofball.
I agree, Aaron.
Yeah, it's like if you work for the state and everything, I feel like you definitely get better benefits. You definitely get paid better and all that. But for like the basic like customer service worker, like you kind of get screwed over. And that's most of our jobs here in Lincoln, or like all customer service jobs.
Yes, Pearl. You can still draw at 62 and then you can also work, but part-time. Right. So that was just a little insight to why I decided at 62 I'm done. All of his VHS journals, Kat, he did sell them yesterday. We gave the last one away. We did a giveaway and gave it away. The dentist here has been.
Oh wow, you sold all but one? That's really good.
I would rather live out in the country, Aaron. I want a small city, small country living versus the big city. I don't like living in a big city.
I like the socialization and ease of access to living in the city, but like I'd rather live off the land.
Yes.
Because like if you're a farmer and stuff, or like if you have like crops or whatever, the your land helps you pay the bills. Like, and then you don't have to work nearly as much. You just have to make sure you're budgeting properly to make sure you can live off of it properly. Because like my grandparents, like they literally lived off the farm. Like they didn't really have to work unless they wanted like extra spending money besides what the leftover money allowed for. But they didn't have to work if they didn't want to.
That wouldn't be a bad gig, Aaron. I'll take the house on the lake. All right, Miss Cat. I will tell them you're waiting. Is there anyone that you're looking for?
Well, Pearl, like we have our parts of our land rented out to those who farm it for us. So, like, we personally don't work the land. Let's see, my brother, sister, and I are the 5th generation for the property. So, like, the first couple generations, they specifically had worked the land and everything to like get it to where it's at, to where like it had been prosperous enough to hire people to rent it and work it for us. All right, bye, Wilson. You have a good one.
Casey, where's your... Bye, Wilson. So, Casey, where is your farmland at?
It is about 20 minutes outside of Lincoln.
Okay.
Between Cortland and Hallam. So the only parts of the land like we really have to manage is what is it called? The like living land. So where the house is, where the barns and stuff are, and like that, like the actual living area is all we really have to take care of. And then we have there's another family just down the road. They take care of the actual like crops and everything, and farm the actual financial land for us, like what we actually profit from.
Very nice.
We're going for what, about another 20 minutes ish.
Yep, Casey, I can't keep him from Michael any longer, or Michael's going to get mad at me.
I don't think he'll get mad at you.
He would not.
Like I said, he can appreciate us having fun and creating. Okay, so.
And I just think it's sweet. He was helping. He was helping his mom today. I love it. Oh, Casey, that one's pretty too.
Yeah. Well, I think I just blended too many colors together around the edges, though. Because I got like two different blues. I got a purple. I got that red oxide. And then I think I might have put some yellow oxide. I just kind of blended together. But it made a nice frame, I guess. No, that's it's not a personal question, Paula. You're fine. I'm 33.
Oh, you're older than I thought, Casey. I thought you were like in your late 20s.
Yeah, I'm 33. I'm going to be 34 at the tail end of March.
Okay. Did we have this discussion? Did I know your birthday was in March?
I can't remember. Probably.
What day in March?
The 30th.
My son's is the 27th.
Oh yeah, that's right. Taylor and I figured that out. Taylor, you're younger than me, right? If I remember right.
Is she still a baby?
I'm pretty sure Taylor's younger than me, because we figured this out in another chat. I wish I was still in my 20s. That would be awesome. No, she's only a few years younger than me.
Okay. So Taylor's still the baby.
And she's a May baby.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like right in the middle of like the Aries like time frame.
Yes.
Yes, I will definitely be taking a shower, Michael. Not that that's something that should have been like asked in the chat. You could have texted me that.
Did you check your phone to make sure he didn't already text you that?
So my phone would have buzzed.
I'm trying, Michael. Yeah.
Wendy, awkward.
No, Michael just wanted us to know that Casey's a clean person.
Yeah, we'll go with that. All right, let's do one more. I'm trying to think of what I want to do. You're fine, Michael. He's looking at those blue hands. Like, they're not that. You should have seen how nasty my hands were earlier before I ran to the restroom. I washed them off pretty good. Like, they were bad. They were like completely covered.
Well, good thing he can't see my arm.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, we all share here. So was anybody else watching the Super Bowl this afternoon? Are you going to watch for just the commercials or for Taylor Swift sightings?
For Taylor Swift sightings?
Oh.
I was talking to someone earlier. It's like, if Taylor Swift isn't performing on it, I'm not watching it.
She's not performing. Usher.
I mean, she might as well if she's going to be there. Might as well get paid to be there. She's dating one of the football players, isn't she? Or something?
Yes. Travis Kelce.
I only know that because people randomly keep talking about it. It's like, that's their personal life. I truly don't care which celebrity's dating who?
Yes.
That's one thing that like I think like sucks about being a celebrity. Like you can't have a personal life. It literally, it's not a thing. Which like I don't understand why their personal life needs to be everybody else's business.
Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Not a Taylor Swift fan at all.
Like I don't mind like quite a bit of her music that like I've heard, but I'm for the most part I'm not one specific music artist like devoted like follower. Like I listen to a lot of different artists, so
Mm-hmm.
but I can't say I'm like gung ho on one specific person. Granted, I do listen to a lot of Adam Lambert. I do like his music a lot, mainly because his vocal range.
Oh, he is awesome. I would agree with that.
Danielle, not Rainbow Kitten Danielle, uh, Johnny and Danielle.
Yeah.
Um, she introduced me to another person called Corvix, and he kind of has like a gothic look to him, and he has about the same range as Adam Lambert. Like he can get
Really?
up there. Yeah, sounds really good. From what I've seen, he mainly does covers, but like
Okay.
he still has a very theatrical like presence and style and everything. Like he's fairly good.
She got thousands of people to register to vote. She did. Um, yeah, she's big into women's rights down in Nashville, Tennessee too.
Yeah, I get that, Pearl.
So does anyone in here listen to the group Need to Breathe?
I definitely know that group.
I like them now.
I'm trying to think of songs I know by them.
The Reckoning, Washed by the Water, The Devil's Talking, Brother with Gavin McGraw, I think.
But I've heard Gavin before.
Yeah, I love their music.
Cause Need to Breathe, isn't Need to Breathe a Christian artist?
Yes, they're Christian rock, I think is what they're classified.
I was gonna say like they're like a lighter rock style, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like fairly lighter by comparison, like a lot of rock. Because there are some like heavy like Christian rock bands.
Yes, there are. And then, of course, I got to love my Matchbox 20.
I like old country. Yeah, I like older country too.
Yes, Aaron, 80s music. Guns N' Roses, Matchbox 20,
Like I
Eminem.
like 80s, 70s, but like I think my favorite like era of music would be like the 40s, 50s.
40s, 50s. Yes, we talked about that. You like the crooners.
Yeah, I like the Rat Pack, Frank
Yes.
Sinatra, Dean Martin, and all of them. Nat King Cole is my number one favorite. Back when you could actually hear the emotional uh, inflection and like their singing and everything. Not saying like uh, there aren't artists that do have that, but like I feel like it's few and far between anymore.
Reminds you of the fallout.
Yes, I heard about Toby Keith because he was doing what was it like? Was it stomach cancer or something like that?
Yes. So, Aaron, when you say you like old country music, are we talking like Hank Williams Jr. or are you talking Tex Ritter?
I think of older country music. I think of shoot, what's his name?
Garth Brooks?
No, the guy who liked to tell stories. Like most of his songs were like stories.
um,
Why can't I think of his name?
Johnny Cash?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Like that's when I think of older country music, I think of that generation of older country music.
Yeah, George Jones, Tammy Wynette. Yep. That's the stuff I grew up on.
Yeah. That's the stuff my mom grew up on. That's why I'm aware of it.
Yep, Randy Travis. He's a little newer than George Jones and Merle and Waylon. Yes.
That's kind of fun.
Yeah, I grew up listening to all of those. Aaron.
No, by the way, Johnny's going to be on in about 6 minutes.
Okay. I forgot she was selling today.
Uh-huh. Thank you, ladies. That's the peeled paint stencil I got from Miss Erin.
From Elisa.
Lisa, that's it. I know words sometimes. Yeah, I got from Miss Elisa. I haven't got anything. Well, I did get some stuff from Erin. I actually did a show and tell on what I got from Erin. Now that turned out fun. Johnny at Junk Journal Shop on YouTube, and she has a Facebook page as well. And it's Johni.
Oh, Deanna, the bad boy. He was the first bad boy. And then you got Willie Nelson in that group.
Bye, Paula. You have a good one. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye, Paula. Have
We're
a
going to be
good
getting
day.
off in a few minutes anyways.
Erin would like you to come and make wallpaper in that pattern there so she can hang it up in her house.
Oh, that would be fun.
All right, Mr. Casey, are you at a place where you want to end?
Yep, that was my last poll.
Okay. So, ladies, we're going to call it a day. Mr. Casey has plans. Johnny's going to start selling. I got to start invoicing. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. Go 49ers, go. Oh, did I say that out loud? You all have a great day, and we'll see you back next Sunday.
Yep. And
bye, everyone.
I think we're each going to be doing lives in between this Sunday and next Sunday, whether it's sales or just personal lives.
Yes.
So keep an eye out. Keep your notifications on, guys.
Yes. Casey pops up a lot.
I try to.
Bye, Michael. I love you too, and I hope you have a great day. Don't let Casey be mean to you.
Nah.
Enjoy your lamb.
Yes. I will thoroughly enjoy the lamb.
Bye,
All right.
everyone.
Bye, all.